If you're a property manager who's trying to build an online presence or just trying to stay relevant in the ever-changing world of the internet, one thing that must be on the top of your mind is social media. What are the hip new ones that are out there, and should I be on them? Before you start creating these accounts, you should keep in mind these very important questions. The first is, do you understand how the platform works? Next is, do you know the people who are using it and how are they using it? Next is, do you understand how the platform can help your business? And finally, do you know how much time it takes to maintain the platform, and is it worth your time? So one example I want you to think about is Instagram. So let's say you create an account, and given that it's a photo-based social network, you'll be posting photos, right? So what kinds of photos will you be posting? Let's say your business needs tenants, then maybe it makes sense that you upload the rentals that you have available, right? That works. But if you're mainly after owners, maybe it doesn't make that much sense. So you have to sit down and really think about what your business needs and figure out how social media can help you reach that goal. So in that regard, I want to mention Marcus Sheridan, because he actually had a talk during the PM Grow Summit wherein he covered principles versus platforms. So in his talk, he mentioned that in the past decade, there were more than 70 social media networks or platforms that have risen up from the ground, and today only about 30 stay alive. And even then, 12 are tinkering to death. So that tells you a lot about the amount of churn there is in terms of social media. So it's very important to understand that if you're gonna spend time or resources on social media, it better be worth it, better stick, and it better make sense for the business. Now that we're still on the topic of social media, a common question that we get asked is, how many likes should I get on Facebook? Well, the real question we should all be asking is, what is the real value of a like? So there's an interesting article in the Harvard Business Review that talks about exactly this. And they bring up two major misconceptions that everybody has, which is, number one, a like equals new customer for my business. Number two is that someone who likes my business effectively gets my business in front of their friends and family, and the friends and family will end up becoming my customers. Well, when they actually dug deep into the data, what they found was merely liking a page doesn't really change a consumer's habits, so it doesn't make them spend more. Moreover, by liking a page, it doesn't get their friends and family to become customers of the business. They also found out that majority of people, almost all of people who like pages on Facebook or follow social media pages of a brand are existing customers, users of a product or service. So basically already like you in real life. That's why they're liking your page. So what are the takeaways from here, right? If we know that somebody who likes your business page already likes you in real life and is an existing customer, getting a like is not the end game. So what should you do? Well, what you can do is, if they already like you, they're using you, maybe you can ask them for referrals, right? Maybe that's one way you can get something out of it. So the bottom line is, with any social media, the end game should always be understanding what your business needs and understanding how to use social media as a tool to help you attain your goals. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at 4 and Half.